I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Yo, what is up, and welcome into the live stream or post-stream upload. It's me, your host, Savage-Recluse-Gaming. Just wanted to take a moment before I get started really quick and say I appreciate whoever's checking out what I've got going on. Just doing a little bit of classic single-player gaming this evening. Hoping to get a little bit further than I did when I started this game off previously. I just failed to continue with the series.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
One more thing before I get going here. I'd like to include a quick disclaimer to those it may concern. First and foremost, the platform especially.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Any and all use of mind-altering substances on the channel, such as alcohol, cannabis, or tobacco, is done legally by adult professionals 21 years and older in a controlled environment, strictly for educational, harm reduction, and entertainment purposes. I am going to go ahead and shut up whenever that little robot pops out to talk to me and Daxter, yeah?
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Alright, rock on. Can't help myself. Bashing lurker dummies at least. This is one of my favorite adventure video game series of all time.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all. Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Well, there's our Blue Eco explanation. So I want to try and make sure that I get all the precursor orbs and power cells out of these areas as I travel through them. I don't want to do a lot of backtracking throughout the
Each blue
playthrough.
eco cluster you pick up increases the time
That
you can
being
use its
said,
power.
if I want to collect all the power cells, I will have to do a little bit of backtracking at some point. But remember that I said that, and get ready because it comes later in the game. Few hidden power cells that if you would like to platinum the game, collect all the trophies for it.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
You will have to backtrack at some point. I keep being interrupted by these little blurbs from Samos and Kira.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
So it took me forever when I was younger to figure out that, you know, double jumping wasn't going to cut the mustard on all of these precursor orb pickups, and I was pretty happy when I figured out that I could just do that.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Beautiful. A little sense of completion. Found all the power cells and precursor orbs in the tutorial area. So we're finished with Geyser Rock. Let's get the teleporter live and active for us. And as we know, our choices are the green Sage Zone. I've played this a few times on the channel.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright, Samos. Say no more. No need to yell. Woo!
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okay, so for the uninitiated, the Forbidden Temple is located in the Forbidden Jungle, which is just outside town. Past the farmer's yak cow field and the big ugly statue on the cliff.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
The jungle can't be that damn forbidden.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Going on a little tour of Sandover Village really quick.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Very modest.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
I almost nailed it. See one more out on the beach over here. Could have sworn it. checked out the fisherman's
I
hut.
just can't do it anymore.
We talked to the mayor. We talked to our dear old uncle. Let's meet the sculptor.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Oh boy, we are. So, Mrs. Savage, I'm sure you've heard me several times throughout all the years we've spent together refer to tiny mammals as little furry dudes. That sculptor is the reason why. There we go.
What a weird-looking thing. I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Not bad. One more house to stop at, and I almost missed it. This woman's a bit of an avian enthusiast.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Welcome in, Mrs. Savage, the Gamer Ray. So far during the broadcast, whenever I've gone to respond to either of you or welcome you into the chat, one of the characters in the game has been talking, and I've tried to avoid talking over them. Everyone has like negative comments when it comes to Daxter just riding around on Jack's shoulder there. The sculptor was the only one who was genuinely happy to see Daxter, and that was only momentary. Got a few more hiding around here.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
You know, I'm just gonna take a wild guess that the strange creatures who tried to steal his cows were probably lurkers, but it's never confirmed. It's never confirmed. But Daxter was not accused.
You gotta bring in the crops for the drummer.
Come on. Furthest ones out and work our way in. Move that ass, yak out. awesome meat mixed with his snort. The occasional bovine punch. Pretty satisfying mixture. Oh, they're almost all in there. Let's go.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yes, he does. Round up these precursor orbs really quick, so I have to keep seeing them out of the corner of my eye. Then we'll go tackle the forbidden jungle. Alright, we're officially entering the Fire Canyon there. We've gone too far.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
How funky is that sculpture sitting on the rocks over there? You know what? That's pretty funky. Funky enough for me. Alright, how do we make this go? There we go. I felt like there's a lower ledge right there, but it's kind of hard to get the camera to pan over it. Oh, there we go. Ready to do it. A really unnecessary roll jump. I know I can just double it up and get over these. I have to put a little extra spin on it, but... Oh, the last scout fly.
In this area. This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Oh.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
120 precursor orbs. I'm gonna be coming up with that right away.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Excellent. Okay, so that's interesting that these precursor orbs are considered to be a part of the Sandalwood Village collection. I would have figured they would have fallen under the jungle cone, but I guess not. I would have been wrong. Just collecting a little bit of green eco before I need it.
We should ask the fisherman down by the jungle river if we can borrow his speedboat to zoom on over to Misty Island.
Right there. Lift it. Get the camera working for me again. was nice. The scout fly for the jungle. As you guys can see, I'm not going to be able to jump high enough to get those 3 orbs we're seeing off to the left there. So I'm going to have to figure that out. And anybody who remembers watching me play this previously probably already has an idea of how I'm going to achieve that goal. And if it hasn't, we'll have to wait and see. We're gonna have a monkey man boxing match down here. Purple monkey man. Excuse me.
We need to get to the top of that tower. We need Blue Rico to charge this platform up.
There we go. This section right here has led to some embarrassing falls on screen. Yeah, just headbutt it. That gets the scout flag right open. Okay, well, I'm kind of debating how I want to go about this. I'll be alright. I'm already here. Remember that airship in the background, because it's going to play into the story. I screwed myself. Came up here without the money. We'll be all good. Alright, we're coming up on one of the very first boss battles of the game.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Attacking the orbs.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Very, very cool. Here it goes. Ruthless. Pretty basic formula. Another victory dance from Daxter. There, those other 3 orbs I was unable to get earlier. That's awesome. Now that I've taken out the plant, let's remove these little writhing tentacles from throughout the jungle. Fishing. Time to gain some boat access. Enjoy a cool mini game where I snatch up some fish with a net. It really is. I enjoy the game dialogue as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was kind of ranting and raving the last time I played this about all the different aspects of this game that are so cool, but you know, I feel like you could get a dozen people together and they would all agree on like different things about the game that were cool, but they would also contribute like individual things that they thought were badass. I mean, just like the way the little leather straps are kind of blowing in the wind here on Jack's boots and foot wraps and armbands and gauntlets. Pretty badass, especially for how old this game is.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. Another. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's...
You can do better. Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Steady, boy.
just kind of throws us in after he explains that.
Here comes a big one!
Missed again! Steady, boy! Missed again!
Not good.
Here comes a big one!
You missed the jump already!
Here comes a big one!
Missed!
Hold steady!
Yes, there's a second!
You did it!
You
Yeah!
caught 200 pounds of fish! Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
That really is abs. Full of fish. Sand shady. And they're definitely moving at a decent speed.
Get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam. Doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Wow, I almost got taken out twice right there. Fishing minigame was nice.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Oh, let's go. Like, can I make that gap? No, I couldn't. I've almost got enough. Last tower.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
It's ultra satisfying that it shows you the course of the beam through the entire jungle as you redirected it. Very cool. And if you'll notice as that camera pans around, you can just see Jak and Daxter just chilling on the beach. Too wild.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just got back to town. Already collecting more power cells. Let me check before I get up there. I believe I have enough. Yeah, we'll check this sucker out.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Motherfucker.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Every time. Every time. What kind of Wizard of Oz bullshit is this? Pay no attention to the oracle behind the stone cliff face. What is this? That's too wild. Daxter's just sitting there all reclined.
Hey! Let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
Kind of wacky nonsense. Check out this butterfly though. I know this is Savage is a fan. Oh, we got even big chilling.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell.
Alright, well, let's go. Well on my way to getting Sandover Beach completed, or Sandover Village, as well as Sandover Beach completed this evening. To do that though, I'll have to take care of Misty Isle as well, since the skeleton needs his muse. I'm riding the speedboat all the way out to Misty Island. Not getting the sculptors. One punch, let's go. He's getting more powerful.
But you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles out from below. Let's buzz them for kicks. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Okay.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Yeah, we smacked the ground on that one.
must be something that can bust them open. Snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt. We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again!
Not what I was thinking to myself, but to myself, how am I gonna make this? Oh.
Let's use the cannon to blow things up!
Cool.
Get some! Get some!
There really quick with the orbs that I left behind. There's this egg on the plate. Oh my god, no. Why?
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. Are you near the egg yet? Do you see any other birds up there? That's it. Just a little further. Come on to push the egg off the cliff. Oh my, that wasn't gentle. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Alright. Sentinel Beach is completed. Power cells, orbs, scout flies. Back on. I called it Sandover Beach earlier. Sandover is the village. Beach is Sandover Beach. Big time shorts for that. I hope some people ripping it apart in the live chat or post stream comments.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Well, we're not going to do that. I'm about to stop and hit from there. Trade my 90
So,
words.
you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Let's go.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Okay. Getting a little bit annoyed with all the reminders here, but... go. I will go ahead and send the boat across the water when I get back with a drink in just a moment. Until then, enjoy it for what it is. soak it in. Alright, folks. I've decided that I'm going to end this broadcast right here. So, this is where we'll pick up on the next one. I hope everyone's enjoyed this session with me so far. I'm about to head back to the main menu actually and compare my progress on this particular playthrough with my last one. Oh, we don't have to go all the way back to the main menu. That's awesome. Well, I made it a little bit further, a little bit faster this time. I plan on continuing the game again soon, and I look forward to seeing whoever comes through and comments in the post-stream upload, or whoever comes back for part 2. Take it easy, peace out, much love, stay savage. Well, I guess before I go, I'll catch up with some of the comments that I missed. I'm sure there are a lot of people in the world that hate butterflies or are afraid of them, and I'm sure there are a lot of people in the world that love butterflies, so I definitely would agree that it just depends on the person. Like, yeah, the little old lady is cute. Definitely. It seems like everybody in the village besides Kira, Jak, and Daxter are on the elderly side of things. I agree 100%. Peace out. Catch you guys next time. That is the broadcast.